Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NewsBrowse News broadcast. NPR has learned that Miami prosecutors have prepared an indictment against former Cuban President Raúl Castro. The indictment concerns the 1996 incident involving the fatal downing of two non-governmental organization (NGO) planes, which tragically killed 4 people who were on board the aircraft. This development marks a significant legal step related to the long-standing incident. According to NTD News, U.S. President Donald Trump announced his intention to speak directly with Taiwanese President Lai Ching-te before making a final decision on approving billions of dollars in U.S. arms sales to Taiwan. Such a direct engagement between U.S. and Taiwanese presidents is highly significant, as it has been rare since Washington shifted diplomatic recognition from Taipei to Beijing in 1979. The last known instance was in December 2016, following Trump's first electoral victory. China's Communist Party consistently opposes any official interaction between the two nations, considering Taiwan a breakaway province. Trump's statement follows recent discussions with Chinese leader Xi Jinping in Beijing, where Taiwan and arms sales were major topics. Xi reportedly warned that improper handling of Taiwan issues could lead to conflict. Taiwanese President Lai Ching-te, for his part, stated he would use any opportunity to speak with Trump to highlight Beijing's destabilizing actions in the Indo-Pacific region. According to Zio Ba, citing a Reuters exclusive and 3 European intelligence agencies, China secretly trained approximately 200 Russian soldiers in drone operations at Chinese military facilities late last year. This revelation, coinciding with Russian President Putin's visit to Beijing, suggests a deeper Chinese involvement in the Ukraine war than previously acknowledged. The training, which covered drone operations, electronic countermeasures, and other combat tactics, was outlined in a bilingual agreement signed last July and prohibited media coverage. A German newspaper, Die Welt, corroborated similar reports, stating that hundreds of Russian soldiers were trained in at least 6 Chinese military bases, with some subsequently deployed to the Ukrainian front, including Russia's elite Rubicon drone unit. European intelligence officials have identified some of these Russian trainees, ranging from corporals to lieutenant colonels, who later participated in drone combat in Crimea and Zaporizhzhia. Despite China's repeated claims of neutrality and its role as a mediator, Germany's foreign ministry spokesperson stated that China's increasing support for Russia's aggression poses a threat to Germany's own security. According to Xinhua.net, the U.S. military on Wednesday boarded and searched an Iranian-flagged commercial oil tanker, MMT Celestial Sea, in the Gulf of Oman. The U.S. Central Command, CENTCOM, stated that U.S. Marines from the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit conducted the boarding as the vessel was suspected of attempting to violate a U.S. blockade by transiting toward an Iranian port. After the search, American forces released the tanker and directed its crew to alter course. CENTCOM emphasized its continued full enforcement of the blockade, noting that 91 commercial ships have already been redirected for compliance. This incident follows U.S. President Donald Trump's decision earlier this month to halt Project Freedom, while insisting the broader blockade against Iran remains in full force and effect during the ongoing ceasefire. Iran has consistently denounced these U.S. naval operations as illegal. The Gulf of Oman is a crucial waterway linking the Arabian Sea with the Strait of Hormuz, vital for global energy shipments. The U.S. military recently conducted live fire training using the High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, HIMARS, at a range near Mount Fuji in Japan, according to Zio Ba. U.S. media reports suggest that if HIMARS were equipped with its latest missiles, it could easily strike targets in the Taiwan Strait from Japan or nearby islands. This marks the second HIMARS training held at the Japan Ground Self-Defense Forces Higashi-Fuji Training Ground since October last year. HIMARS is recognized for its long-range, high-precision strike capabilities and high mobility. The U.S. military stated that these exercises contribute to strengthening regional deterrence and plans to continue training within Japan. However, the training has raised local concerns, particularly when live rounds flew over national highways and required traffic control. Despite initial local opposition, Japan's Defense Minister Shinjiro Koizumi mediated a conditional agreement, limiting future exercises to no more than twice a year and traffic control to a maximum of 2 times per day. The Associated Press noted the exercise's purpose is to maintain proficiency with the weapon system, which has been used in Iraq, Afghanistan, and earlier strikes against Iran with new hundreds of miles range rockets. This capability is deemed crucial for the Pacific region as the U.S. seeks to deter potential Chinese military action against Taiwan. While standard HIMARS typically carry shorter-range rockets, this training involved practice warheads. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.